Night door Bob here, the angry trucker coming at you again. I had a heck of a day yesterday and I just got to get it off my chest. And the worst part was, I'm partially to blame for it because I volunteered for it. Yesterday I was sitting around, had nothing to do. Rarely happens. Not supposed to happen in the middle of the week. But I was waiting for a load to come in that would get me back home. But it wasn't going to happen, till later on. So I get a call from a dispatcher, not from my terminal. He says, hey, well, by the way, did I mention that I was in Chicago? He says, hey, we're short-handed local drivers in Chicago picking up stuff and running it around. We can get you that run to go back to your house tomorrow if you run around Chicago today doing local runs for us, giving us a hand. So, it was an option. He said, I didn't have to do it. So I said, what the heck, I'll take it. What the hell was I thinking? To get to the very first customer, it took 2.5 hours. And you know how far the first customer was? 27 miles. 2.5 hours to go 27 miles. What the fuck? And then I get to this customer. I pick up the load and I go to deliver it. So far, so good. I get there to deliver it, and the traffic wasn't nearly so bad getting there. So I get there, drop it off. That goes smooth. And then I got to pick up an empty trailer. That's just part of the process. So I go to their empty trailer lot. They got a separate lot just for empty trailers. The only thing that's supposed to be in this lot is empty trailers. So I check the first trailer with my company's name on it. Yeah, it's empty. All right. I couldn't open up the doors and look at it, but you can tell by banging on the side if it's got a hollow sound, whether it's empty or not. You can tell. So I hook up to it and I pull away. It was how trucks can be lined up right next to each other. Yard dogs will take trucks and line them up super close to each other because they don't need to get in between the trucks and jack up the dolly legs, because the only thing they do with a yard dog truck will back up to the truck, it hooks up to the truck, and then it lifts the truck up in the air, taking the dolly legs off the ground, so they don't have to bother jacking the dolly legs up. So these trucks were squeezed in, trailers were so squeezed in so tight, I couldn't get in to jack up the trailer, the dolly legs. That's the landing gear on the trailer. So I hook up to it, and by the same notion, I couldn't actually open the doors in the back and look into it either. But I knew it was empty, it was hollow sounding. So I hook up to it, pull it out away from the other trailers, and then jack up the dolly legs, no big deal. And then go around, just to be safe, and double check the back end, the trailer doors, to make sure it is indeed empty. I got around to the back side of it, and something didn't quite look right. But it wasn't like registering in my head what it was that didn't look right. So I opened the back door to look inside. And, I see what doesn't look right. The entire back bumper of the trailer had been torn off and thrown inside the trailer, and then they shut the doors. Obviously, the yard dog, because I knew it was the yard dog, because the company drivers, when we come in to deliver loads, we're not allowed to pull trucks away from the loading docks. Only the yard dogs can do that. So what happened was, when you back up to a loading dock, a big clamp that's mounted into the wall clamps onto your bumper. It's supposed to prevent you from driving away with somebody standing in the back of the trailer. So what obviously happened was a yard dog came in, hooked up to the truck, and pulled away from the wall and ripped the damn trailer bumper right off. So, I was pissed off, but so far, not terrible. I call up the damage claims department for my company, and I explained what happened. They said, yeah, just park the trailer and we'll send somebody out to fix it. I'm not sure they understood exactly what was wrong. You can't just send out a repair truck and fix this. I'm sure they ended up towing it back to a shop somewhere for major welding. So I park it, and in all this time, so far I had messing around with this trailer, spent about a half hour, 40 minutes, okay, messing around with the trailer, hooking up to it, pulling it out, jacking up the landing gear, finding out that the bumper was in the back of it, getting on the phone, calling claims, and parking it 40 minutes. Irritating, but not too bad. So then I go to look at another trailer. It's full. I mean, I hit the side of it. I'm not going to go and check the back of every single trailer. I just hit the side, and you can tell if it's empty or not. And remember, this is an empty trailer lot. So I hit the side of it. Obviously, it's full. Go on to the next one. It's full. Go on to the next one. It's full. I checked 27 company trailers. Each one was full. And at this point, I'm like, maybe I just don't know what the sound of an empty trailer sounds like. I better go and double check them in the back end. I open up the first trailer, and the cargo was full, and the cargo was inside of it, and the cargo had gone off balance. It shifted and was leaning against the inside of the trailer door. You can guess what happened. I opened the trailer door, and the goddamn cargo falls on top of me. It was boxes of some sort of paper product. Didn't weigh that much, but nonetheless, it was a pain in the ass. What the fuck? Why is there 27 full trailers? And I checked a couple more of them. I did not clean that mess up because it's not my job. I notified the yard dog and I said, fix it. And then I checked several other trailers, actually looked inside them. They were full. And then I stopped looking because I said, okay, I do indeed know what an empty trailer sounds like. And I wasn't making a mistake 27 times. 27 times, there was a full trailer inside the empty trailer lot. What the hell? What is wrong with these people? I just do not understand. I need a pipe. Oh, what's this? Ah, look at that. Excuse me. Condor. It even relaxes the angry trucker. Till next time, may all your roads be smooth, chicken houses closed, and may your pipe never run empty. God bless.